5강 실전 모의고사 제5회 1번 대화를 듣고 여자가 구입할 접시를 고르시오.
Honey, this is the dish store you can't pass without buying something.
Wow, things here look great, don't they? And here are new dishes as well.
Well, yes, these round ones look common.
You're talking like an expert. I like these square ones.
Their four edges are a bit raised.
Yes, that makes them look more stylish.
I think so too. This one has a rippled pattern around it.
The pattern is unique, but I don't think that it goes well with the raised edges.
So you like the ones with no rippled pattern?
Yes, here are two dishes that I like.
One has a flower on the four sides, and the other has a big flower in the center. Which one are you buying?
Well, I like both, but I'll buy only the one with a flower in the center.
Okay.
(2번) 대화를 듣고 남자의 심정으로 가장 적절한 것을 고르시오.
Have you seen the movie King Russell?
Yes, I've seen it in 3D.
I'd like to see the movie too. What was it like?
I don't recommend you see it in 3D.
Why is that? I heard seeing a movie in 3D is a great experience.
Maybe so, but it's not true with King Russell.
What do you mean by that?
The movie is almost like a normal one. I mean, it doesn't have the characteristics that only 3D movies can show.
Then I'd better not see it in 3D.
Yeah, besides, it was uncomfortable to wear the special glasses for almost 2 hours.
Sounds like you didn't like the movie at all.
(3번) 다음을 듣고 남자가 하는 말의 주제로 가장 적절한 것을 고르시오.
I believe you have seen basketball or football games. What happens when a player makes a winning basket or scores a touchdown? The crowd goes crazy and cheers for that player, right? Then the player will be more motivated and try to do a better job. Likewise, I think that such an atmosphere should be formed whether you are in the workplace, the home, or the classroom. It is a well-known fact that when people are given praise and rewarded for their efforts, they will try their best. Ultimately, people will be more likely to achieve what they want.
(4번) 대화를 듣고 남자가 여자를 위해 할 일로 가장 적절한 것을 고르시오.
Honey, I have a problem with my cell phone.
What is it?
The screen of my cell phone is broken.
You mean nothing is coming on the screen?
Nothing at all. I'll have to get it to the service center.
How long have you used it?
For about 4 years.
Wow, that's a long time. I think it's time to change it for a new one.
Do you think so? Well, I don't know what to buy and what are suitable functions for me.
Let me help you pick a good one for you.
Speaking of that, let's go out now. Are you available now?
Sounds like you've been eager to have a new one.
To be honest, yes, a little.
(5번) 대화를 듣고 여자가 지불할 빵값을 고르시오.
May I help you, ma'am?
Yes, please. I'm buying a cake for a birthday party for my students.
Do you mind if I ask what's your budget range?
Not at all. I'm thinking of $30 to $40.
I see. How about this heart-shaped one? It's $32.
It's cute, but too small. I want a little larger one.
Then this one is much bigger. It's $37.
I'll have that one, but I'm afraid it's not enough for all the students either. I have 10 boy students.
Then besides the cake, what about buying this cornbread? It's big, but not so expensive. It's just $8.
Well, okay. I'll take it too. Unfortunately, the two of them together are over my budget.
Yes, but your students will be satisfied with them.
I hope so.
(6번) 다음을 듣고 남자가 하는 말의 목적으로 가장 적절한 것을 고르시오.
Good morning, everyone. I'm happy to inform you that our neighborhood is changing in a good way. I mean, the city government will begin changing the previous road into a new one from tomorrow. It means that a lot of trucks will often be coming and going along the street, and the street will be a dangerous place for your child to play in. Please make sure your children play in your backyard. Actually, I think it's best to take them to the park even though it's a little far away from your house. I hope you keep your children safe during the construction.
(7번) 대화를 듣고 여자가 남자에게 부탁한 일로 가장 적절한 것을 고르시오.
Jane, how are your guitar lessons going?
They're going well, and I'm satisfied with them, Dad. It's a good thing that I decided to take lessons.
I knew you would like it.
My instructor is a great guitar player, Dad. I love listening to him playing music for us.
Good for you. Anyway, I'm expecting you to play for me in the near future.
I'll try my best.
Good. By the way, the strings on the guitar seem to be a little loose.
I made them loose for tuning them up, but it's not going well.
Didn't you learn how to do it from your instructor?
I did, but I'm confused now. Would you show me how?
Why not? Have a seat here.
Okay, Dad.
(8번) 대화를 듣고 두 사람이 대화하고 있는 장소로 가장 적절한 곳을 고르시오.
Wow, this is a great dump truck.
Yeah, that's much bigger than the other ones.
I have no idea which to choose between these two.
Me neither. Jack likes both trucks and fire engines.
This fire engine has a ladder on one side. It looks so real.
Yeah, Jack will really like it.
Then shall we take it?
Well, what about getting him something new this time? He has so many cars already.
Then what are you thinking of?
I think this slide will be good because there is a small room under it.
Let me see. Jack can have his own space. He'll like it.
Right. Let's buy it.
Okay.
(9번) 대화를 듣고 두 사람의 관계를 가장 잘 나타낸 것을 고르시오.
Thank you for having me.
Don't mention it. You deserve it.
Do you really think so?
Yes, I do. Whenever you walk on the stage, you get all the spotlight and all the audience's attention.
You've made all this possible. You always help me deal with everything about the show.
You're so humble. When you wear the clothes I designed, they look much better.
I'm flattered. By the way, I heard that this show is for poor families.
Yes, most of the profits will be given to them.
That gives me motivation as well. What type of clothes will I be wearing?
Everything is white and looks very modern. When I designed the clothes for the show, I especially considered your modern image.
Thank you for that.
You're welcome. Now, shall we start to practice?
(10번) 대화를 듣고 남자가 할 일로 가장 적절한 것을 고르시오.
Ocean Sauna, may I help you?
This is Tom Brown. I went to your sauna yesterday.
Sorry, but I don't remember you because we have a lot of guests, as you know.
That's fine. Well, I left my watch there in the locker.
Usually we check all the lockers to see if there's something the guests left behind.
Really? Then you must have found my watch.
I hope we did. Let me check our lost and found box.
Thank you. My watch is square-shaped.
Oh, here's a square-shaped watch that was found yesterday. Would you like me to have it delivered?
No, you don't have to. I'll drop by this afternoon.
Okay, Mr. Brown. And don't forget to bring your identification card, please.
All right.
(11번) 다음 표를 보면서 대화를 듣고 여자가 등록한 강좌를 고르시오.
May I help you, ma'am?
Yes, please. I want to join a children's song class.
Okay, let me show you this table. There are two options concerning days.
I think my daughter should join one of these Wednesday classes.
I see. And then you can choose the time.
Before that, would you recommend a good instructor?
I'd say all the instructors in our center are good enough.
I see. Any small tips, though?
If you insist, Molly has a little longer career than the others in teaching children's songs, but it's just a few months difference.
Thank you. I'll sign up for Molly's morning class.
Okay. May I have your child's name?
It's Dorothy Park.
(12번) 단축 3종 경기에 관한 다음 내용을 듣고 일치하지 않는 것을 고르시오.
May I have your attention? Urbana Park has decided to hold a mini triathlon event on September 17th. I hope you test your endurance by taking part in this event. This mini triathlon consists of 3 categories: a 300-meter swim, a 4-mile bike ride, and a 2-mile run. The top 3 finishers in each category will be awarded. If you register by the deadline, you will receive a T-shirt. There will be no on-site registration on the day of the race, so be sure to sign up before the deadline. You will receive your entry number label on the day of the race, along with your T-shirt. For more specific information, please visit our website. Thank you.
(13번) 다음 그림의 상황에 가장 적절한 대화를 고르시오.
1. I want to join the event to save the earth.
Welcome. Would you sign here on the form first?
2. Are you thirsty? Here are some drinks.
Thank you. Shall we take a seat on the bench over there?
3. There was much more garbage than I expected.
Sorry about that. Put them in this bag.
4. You can crush a can by stepping on it like this.
Let me give it a try. Give me one.
5. I bought some drinks from my club members over there.
Good. Make sure you put those cans in the trash can.
(14번) 대화를 듣고 여자의 마지막 말에 대한 남자의 응답으로 가장 적절한 것을 고르시오.
Tom, come on in.
I'm here because of my essay, Ms. Lee.
I've already read your essay.
Would you tell me about your evaluation?
Well, it's good on the whole, but there's one thing I'd like to point out.
Please tell me.
I think you're good at structuring an essay, but yours is short of supporting ideas.
You mean things that support the topic sentence?
Exactly. Adequate supporting ideas help your readers accept what you're saying.
Are you saying that my essay needs to have more details to support the topic sentence?
Yes. Can you revise it that way?
(15번) 대화를 듣고 남자의 마지막 말에 대한 여자의 응답으로 가장 적절한 것을 고르시오.
Jessica, how's Mr. Thompson's history class?
His class is totally different from what I have taken so far.
What do you mean by that? Is it good or bad?
Dad, I'm not much interested in history, as you know.
I know that. You've always complained. There are too many things to memorize: years, names, places, and so on.
Yeah, but Mr. Thompson doesn't focus on those things.
Good for you.
Well, he says it's more important to know the meanings of historical events.
So, what does he tell you to do in order to know the meanings?
He says we should read many books and discuss them a lot. That's the part I like most.
Sounds like you like his teaching style.
(16번) 대화를 듣고 여자의 마지막 말에 대한 남자의 응답으로 가장 적절한 것을 고르시오.
Would you turn on the TV? I want to see the show Love to the World.
Don't you know that it isn't aired any longer?
Really?
Yes. Last Saturday was the last time it was aired.
Oh my, it was a good show that made us think about the problems of the world.
Right. Do you know why they stopped it?
Maybe it was because of its low ratings.
That's right. Low ratings mean that it didn't attract many advertisers.
Even so, they shouldn't have stopped the show. I don't understand.
Neither do I. It was a really good show.
(17번) 다음 상황 설명을 듣고 조안이 미스 토리에게 할 말로 가장 적절한 것을 고르시오.
Joanne is taking a geography class this semester. On the first day of the class, Ms. Tori, her geography teacher, said that every student should choose a foreign city that they wanted to go to and give a brief introduction about the city to the class before the class started. Joanne heard which was her scheduled day. However, on that day, she came to class forgetting what she was supposed to do. She was very sorry for her mistake and apologized to Ms. Tori and her classmates. After class, Ms. Tori advised her to manage her schedule, adding that it's helpful to make a habit of marking down activities in her day planner. Joanne made up her mind to follow Ms. Tori's advice. In this situation, what would Joanne most likely say to Ms. Tori?